Well, good morning. It's a lovely sunny Friday morning. I'm having a cheeky detect on a Friday. I don't work on Fridays, thankfully. So I'm next to road and here we go. There you go. Up and Ada. Come on. Talk amongst yourselves. I won't edit this out because it's funny. There we go. I'm quite near a railway track, which might not surprise you. Anyway, out in Newfield, it's a new field to me. I've not been on this one before, and it's only about half a mile from my house. So it's I'm like a kid with new presents at Christmas. I'm excited to see what all these boxes contain. I'm sure most of them will be socks, but there might be a few little gems in there. So fingers crossed for that. Birthday wish. Oh, there goes my detector. There it goes. It's windy, as you can see. Happy birthday to my sexy spade. The sexy spade is a year old this week, so, and it's survived even in this drought when the ground is like rock. It's coming a bit loose in places, but I'll tighten that up. But yeah, it's done well. I've thought on occasion that it was going to go because it does flex being carbon fibre, but it stood up a year. So if I break it now, it's my problem. So I'll have to buy another one. But yeah, all good. So I'll hopefully find some good stuff, and I'll see you on the first hole. Oh, here we are. First hole after about, no, actually not the first hole dug, but first nice sounding hole after about 10 minutes. Stubble is quite short and solid, being very dry, so it's a bit hard going. But there you go. This is definitely a signal I can get behind. Sounds nice and. It's a 63. I always like a 63 because hammers tend to come in at 63, which is, oh, hello, look at that. Well, there goes my spade. Just disappeared down the crevice there. That was rather strange, isn't it? Anyway, I think this is going to be a dig and show you, so bear with me, and I'll show you when I've got it out. Well, there we are. Well, thankfully, I haven't gone all the way down that crevice, and it's in this chunk here, as you can hopefully hear. Probably towards this end. Oh, hold on, what's that? Look. Here we go, can you see that? I think that's an edge, look. That looks like the edge of a coin. Well, that's nice, that'll make a good clod shot, won't it? I should really take a picture of that before I carry on. So, yeah. But maybe can I take a clod shot that looks quite old. Ooh, maybe onto the Roman. That'd be a nice thought straight away, wouldn't it? Glad I saw that. Right. Anyway, sorry. I'll take a couple of pictures of it in the clod. It's amazing, actually. I know people that watch YouTube videos are quite often suspicious that people have planted stuff just to get the views, and I'll be very surprised. But it's certainly, people do show a lot of clod shots to prove that this has just come out of the ground. So yeah, there you go. There's always suspicious people in the world, aren't there? But yeah, that looks lovely. Right, I shall take a couple of pics and then I'll come back to you. Sorry, right, I've took a couple of clod shots. So detector is poor, sadly. Right, anyway, now I'm going to be sad if this turns out to be a washer, aren't I? But we're going together. We're going together. Let's throw that bit back in the hole. Ooh, that's come out like that. Oh, it could be a button. I bet it's a button. guess what? All that, it's a button. Oh dear. Oh well. What a shame. But that's the way it goes. The humble button. All excitement. I do like a button. There goes another train. Oh, that was such a busy line there where I live. Anyway, yeah, the humble button car. Look at that. Could easily have been a coin, but I found it, so I'm not missing much, even if I'm hovering a bit over this stubble. So I shall carry on. Fingers crossed for a coin next time. Get so excited when something like this starts to come up. Anyway, right, on to it. Well, it's quite quiet out here. Oh, there we go. We've got a shadow. Look. Shadow birthday spade. Yay. Anyway, right, so where's it gone? 79, 80. Quite a nice signal. See how hard the ground is here. Seems to be a bit. Oh, look at that again. All of a sudden, boom. I think you hit a little crevice. Nasty when you get hit a little crevice, isn't it? Hit a little crevice and all of a sudden a huge big lump comes up. Did I miss that, or has it already just been knocked out? You probably missed that. I must have knocked that out because I'm sure it was there. But perhaps I just missed it. Wouldn't surprise me. Mind you, I was moved by the crevice, wasn't I? It only gets worse every time I say crevice. It's yeah. So it wasn't in that big pile at all, but it's in this little pile here. Right, let's get down and have a look, shall we? As you can see, stubble is a bit tough going. It's a bit on the tough side. Right, so is it in this bit? Oh, it is. Can we see it? Can we see anything that looks metally? Not really. Oh, right. Forgot my hay fever stuff today, so that was a bit daft. It's not that bit then. I'm in that bit, hopefully. Oh, and out we go, look. It's not going to fool me this time, look. What's that? Look. Can you see that? That's round. Is that a button? Gonna catch me again. Not going to get all excited this time. It's a button. There you go. As if it was my best button day. 34 buttons in a field in one day, I think I had. That was exciting. But I never mind finding a button. Obviously people around here dropping buttons off their coats, you'd hope they were dropping coins as well. But nothing on that one, look. I can see. Yeah, I'll do anything. Yeah, just a straight old pewtery type button, I think. Although, I don't think I've not posted the video yet. I swore something was a button because it got a lump on the back, and then when I cleaned it up, it was actually a Roman coin. And the corrosion just was where the bust was. Looks like it might have been something around the edge of this, look. I might not be able to tell that until I clean it up. Yeah, so had a good day's detecting, and a Roman thrown in for good measure. So you never know, might be something on that, but we'll find out later. Right, let's carry on with the digging. To tell you what, I'm going to feel my arm muscles have to swing through this stubble. Quite an half slow you swing down, but that's almost a bit wibbly. 92, 93. Not sure what to make of that actually. It's on the bit on the funky side. It's a bit of a funky signal. Let's see if we can get down to the. Oh, this bit's a bit tougher. I brought my digging tool with me today, which I don't usually, because after last weekend, chipping away at the soil was quite hard work. So I thought if I need it, I can get down and have a bit of a a bit of a chip away, but we'll see. Got a bit better, 96 though. You'd hope that would be something good, 96, but there's a big range of trash that comes in about 96 as well. I don't know, I can hear pheasants, I think, in there. Pheasants in the cover behind me. I think it's pheasant. Sounds like they're getting a bit amorous back there. Springtime for pheasants? No, can't be, can it? August. Is August not shooting time for pheasants? I'm not sure. I don't think there'd be any farmers out here shooting, to be fair, but not this little patch. Alright, looks like this might be a bit more long-winded, so I'll save you the digging tedium and I'll be back to you in a sec. Yep, and there we go. This is what it was. It was probably either a cow or a sheep ear tag, I think that is. Number 8352. Excuse my sniff. There you go. Patented wherever. They use plastic ones now, don't they, surely? Frank something and Sons, Baker, Baines, Baker, looks like Baker. There you go, Frank Baker and Sons, patent ear tag. So, I don't know how long it is since my farmers had this field, or how long it is since sheep has been it on, or cows. Probably not pigs. But I'll ask him and show him. I'm sure he'd be interested. But there you go. That's what it was, and I found it. Right, we'll carry on. A couple more buttons and a lot of lead, and it's tough going. I'm puffing and panting. Whew. But that's quite sharp. And what is it? 72. 72. So how's the soil? Oh, that's not too bad. So here we are in the stubble. See if we can. Weak 1 foot. I've done sort of. I usually say it's a Union Jack field. So I started in one corner. I went to the other corner. I've gone across the top. Now I'm cutting back. Pass across the other corner. Oh, there you go. It's in that bit. There's another train. You wouldn't think. Trains don't stop here, sadly. Could do with doing it. There you go. Look. It's in there somewhere. Was that it? No, it's not it. Let's have a look. Can we see anything? Anything obvious? Let's split it. Let's play guess which hand. Which hand do you think is left hand or right hand? It's going to be the left hand. And same game. Left hand, right hand. Is that it? That's probably it. Look, there it is. And it is. Looks like a top off a bottle, so it's ribbed. Ribbed and not for my pleasure, basically. Ribbed and it's just a bit of tat. Slightly light blue tat. Light blue tat was the best type, obviously. Yeah, it looks like a rim off a bottle top or something, doesn't it? There you go. No wonder it was such a nice signal. So much scrap. Right, anyway, back to the digging. Oh, look at that lovely blue day. Just got back to the car after a couple of diagonals on this field. He does look lovely, but that stubble is rock solid. It really is. Boing boing, can take bouncing off the stubble, and it's hard to get low to the ground. Oh, and there you go, another train. Seems like every time I start recording, a train goes by. Perhaps it's every half an hour or a quarter of an hour or something. Anyway, when the train goes, they're long trains. They're not passengers. They're all containers and stuff. Maersk or something. Maersk. Maersk, there it goes. Anyway, yeah, so it does look lovely though, and it's nice to be on a new field. So a few buttons and bits of lead. Now it's time for salted caramel. See, I'm back on that one again, and I think I've eaten all the chocolate ones again. And a drink. So nice cool flask drink. Get my energy back up because it's good exercise anyway, and it's a lovely day. So you know, can't really ask for much more, can you? Sunshine, lovely day, bit of detecting, snack, yeah, on a Friday. So poor colleagues are all slaving away, and I'm out here digging. Right. Anyway, I'll enjoy my snack, and then I'll do a few more sweeps up and down this field. It won't be a very long one today because there's stuff to do at home. So we'll hopefully find something interesting before we go. Catch you in a bit. I'm suitably refreshed from my snack and my drink. And then I got back to the other end of the field without, well, I think I had one signal, and that was a bit of trash. So this one jumped out. It's quite nice. It was 58 in the realms of most things. It's not, sadly, not a definitive list of this particular number is a silver coin, or this particular number is a bottle top, or this particular number is I suppose that'd take the fun out of it if you ended up with a detector that would actually do that very accurately, because then you'd just be digging everything and getting good stuff. Okay, perhaps it does sound nice. Oops, I touched that a bit further than I meant to. So we're closing in. I don't think I've separated it. I think it's probably in the middle. Yeah, go on. Let's get down there and have a look, shall we? Oh, I think I see it already. Looks like a shotgun end. Yeah, she blows. Well, the middle of it's coming out. Sometimes you just get that middle bit, and sometimes you get the whole thing, but that's what it was. Sort of coin shaped, which is and it's brass, so generally they bring up as a good signal. So there you go. That's another bit of metal off the field. We'll carry on. Well, that was a 75, and if I'd had a machine that said that is going to be a certain thing, which I thought was probably a bit of a waste of time, but I'll dig it. I was thinking of a fishing analogy. If every time you got a bite on the rod told you, yes, this is a really nice big trout or something, or no, this is an eel or something, would you then go, oh, I don't want to bother with that one, and let it go before you caught it? And would that take the fun out of it? Well, it probably would, really, because that 75 was basically a 10p. So would I have dug a 10p? I don't know. It's a coin, and it's the first coin of the day, so I possibly would have done, but look at the state of that. That's probably only been in the ground 20 years, and it's a nasty mess. Look, so there'll be much left of them after 500 years, will there? But yeah, so I don't think I want a detector that tells me exactly what I'm digging, because it would take the fun out of it. It's just excitement, isn't it, of the unknown. Anyway, first coin. Woohoo! Got a coin. Right, let's carry on. Here we go. Well, the traditional on the way back to the car and the best find of the day comes up. Look at this. This is, I thought it was a button, but it's not. There's definitely a bust on there. Look. Quiffy man facing to the right, rim round it, and there's Britannia on the back. Facing that way, I think I think it says 17 something, 1727 or 1777 or something. So this is Britannia around here. It's quite a nice little coin, actually. I might give that a bit of a squirt with the old water when I get back to the car and take a better clod shot with it. But yeah, there he is, look. So George or William, which one? There was quite a few of both. Yeah, it's nice with a little ring round it. It's almost like a very tiny cartwheel penny. But that's sort of, yeah, that's definitely best find of the day. So now, if I find any more on the way back to the car, I'll show you. But yeah, well chuffed for that one. Right, let's catch you on the roundup probably. Oh, here we are. This was my Friday trip out. don't usually get out on a Friday, but yeah, it was nice to try a new field. Not a great deal in it, but some blasts from my past. Brasso. I remember that as a kid. I always used to shine up copper coins with Brasso, completely ruining them if they were valuable. But there you go. That's what we did. I'm not sure what that was, but that's definitely looks like some sort of slag because it's like a big hot rock. But there you go. And many cans. Look, it was green Heineken. I can't remember. Lots. Oh, that's the lead collection. So yeah, many bits of lead. Look. More towards the chest that I've not started yet. And there you go. Under the sundry pieces of scrap, bottle tops. Obviously, at some time in the past, this field had been, excuse me, home to animals because there's ear tag, ear tag, ear tag, ear tag. I think that's an ear tag, but yeah, all with their own little numbers on. So at some point, you'd have been able to identify which animal, be it horse, cow. No, it wouldn't have been a horse, would it? No, cow, sheep, pig, whatever, one of them. Yeah, you'd be able to identify that. Only when I cleaned this and I read the right on it, it's got rustler on there. Not that you want to focus, but are you going to focus? Probably not. Anyway, it says rustler, and I realise that's like the little bullet hole for a toy pistol. So yeah, rustler. So back when we all had toy guns back in the day. Anyway, and they're a real bullet, so 303 cartridge. Button, bent 10p. What a mushed up state that was in. The Starfinder of the day. Saved my day from a detecting point of view. George the First farthing. 1722 I think it was. Britannia on the back. We really don't know why we're not focusing today. There you go. Anyway, it's Britannia on the back, and that's actually the first George the First coin I've found. So it ticks off another monarch for me, which is very pleasing. So his quiffy, weird little quiffy head on it, and just says George on it because I don't suppose he knew he was going to be George the First when he was there. So he was just George. Just George. Is that a monkey? Anyway, so yeah, best find of the day. Yeah, so I look forward to going back out again, and thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. See you soon.